Social media in 2018 is an alternate reality, a job resume, discussion board, and can be a form of therapy. A study done by Pew Research Center in early 2018 showed younger Americans ranging from 18 to 24 use a variety of platforms. 78% use Snapchat multiple times a day, and close to half in this age group use Instagram and Twitter as well.
Yeah, Twitter. I can't stop sometimes. Sad. As soon as I hear something or I feel a way, my fingers they just start ding ding ding.
I feel like Twitter, it's just a place like where you can like voice your thoughts and like be funny. And there's so many like memes and like reaction pictures. And then Instagram, I always like to see like what my friends are posting, and it's kind of like an artsy way to express yourself.
I use Facebook, Instagram, and I think that's it actually. Just Facebook and Instagram.
I enjoy it. I'm on Facebook all the time. It is worrisome though because of all of the cyberbullying that goes on. That's the one piece that I'm not really happy with. And I was a middle school teacher and I see what it can do.
A survey conducted in 2017 by the Pew Research Center showed two-thirds of U.S. adults get their news from social media. Another survey conducted in 2016 shows a 15% increase in the usage of Twitter for news. However, infotainment and misrepresentation have also increased on social media.
I use Instagram a lot, but the reason I use Instagram a lot is based on, now I just use it just to read the news, because now they got stuff like the Shade Room, World Star, and stuff like that. Before my relationship, I was using it to talk to girls and things like that, but now that I ain't doing that, it seems more comical to me when I'm looking at all these girls and the stuff they do for attention. A day, I would say, damn, if I had to put a percentage to it to 100%, it's crazy. I'll probably be on it about 80% of the time. Because what else is there to do? We always on our phone. They put everything on our phone. So it was like right now, I feel like it's killing me not to just look down and look at my phone. Like I want to just look at it and just see what's going on. And there's nothing in particular. It's not like I'm looking for anything. It's just like, damn, what's going on now? Let me find out. You can find out anything through social media. You don't really got to go to TV and stuff like that. Cat Williams getting beat down by kids. I mean, Gina from Martin, she broke. I mean, all types of stuff you see on there. I mean, I'm on the fence with it. I mean, at first, it was just something for everybody, to meet up with old friends and this and that. Now it just became like a whole imagery type of thing. Like, it's all about people's image, and it's not even about the fact that it's them. It's just, it's fraudulent. It's fake. It's not really them. So you got to take it with a grain of salt, especially when you're trying to meet people or whatever the case may be, which I feel is very dangerous, being how people just be faking who they are.
3 reasons why I use social media. The first one is to stay in contact with friends, not necessarily family, but just friends, pretty much. The second reason is for networking. So when it comes to networking, that's what I use it for. So I could, these days when you go up to events or when you meet people, especially younger people, you don't exchange cards anymore. The transaction usually goes, "What's your Instagram?" You exchange Instagrams and you follow each other. And if you ever need to get in contact with the person, you DM the person about anything. Lastly, the last reason is to know any events that's going on. So I'm from the Bronx, and there's a lot of events going on from the Bronx, and usually I follow the pages where they let you know what events are going on. So, sometimes it's community events, sometimes it's parties. So, either one of the two. Who you follow and what kind of posts you like determines what you see. So everybody in social media gets their own individual bubble of what's going on. So, but technically, the women I follow don't post a lot of like a lot of like body shots or like these very sexualized pictures of themselves. But I could imagine someone who's into that and who follows girls who do that and see that a lot, and they in their own personal experience, I think this is what they see in social media, but it's in reality what they see in their own little bubble of social media.
Social media has also allowed people to go from making jokes in their home to connecting to people all over the world, some even famous.
I got my bling. Now you wanna be my ting?
Dre, what happened to you yesterday?
I had a death in the family.
Oh, really? Who passed?
I did.
Come again?
I said yesterday I was dead. Tired.
Well, for me, I like to do funny videos and things of that nature. So it's pretty cool. I get to mess around with it and whatnot. Co-workers ask me to bring them lunch.
McDonald's. Give me a Big Mac. Give me a quarter pounder. Give me a number 6 with a sweet tea, unsweetened though. Give me a number 4 with a Coke.
Fuck y'all. It's like a double-edged sword. It has its positives and its negatives. Like the positives is, you can use it to promote your brand or, make new friends or, anything, connect with old classmates or old friends that you ain't seen in a while. So there are some positives to it, but there's also a lot of negatives because it also brings in the realm of like a fantasy land. People get to be something that they're not. It's like they live two separate lives, and it kind of like consumes them, and they start doing things all for a like or for recognition from people they don't know. I mean, it's crazy. Here's my video on Ludacris's page that he posted. I just wanted to mess around with it and, just have some fun with it and hopefully just post it and people will see it and just get a good laugh out of it. If they're having a bad day or something, they'll see that and, get a good chuckle. That's what I do it for.